No, the parade's not going to be happening this year. We can't buy a balloon. We're not having a parade in the backyard. The bigger mystery is why one parade is on every channel. Come on, America. It's just a bunch of people walking down the street holding balloons. But I guess it wouldn't be Thanksgiving without the Thanksgiving Day parade, right? Speaking of Thanksgiving, hello, Mr. Turkey.
Hello, Mrs. Roberts.
And how are you doing this fine fall day?
Well, I'm a little chilly. See all my goosebumps?
Ooh, yeah.
What do you say you season me up and put me in the sauna for a while?
I think I can handle that. We've got to get you ready for your big day, Mr. Thanksgiving Turkey Bird.
This is my big day. Hooray, hooray. Hey, watch this. I call it the stuffing shuffle. Woohoo!
Oh my, I've lost it. I'm not only talking to a dead turkey, but I'm making it do the stuffing shuffle? What's wrong with me? How did I get to this place? I'll tell you what's wrong with me. Thanksgiving. That's what's wrong with me. Honestly, they call it Thanksgiving, and yet I'm the only one giving in this family. It all starts on November 1st. I get all the Thanksgiving decorations out and get them ready, and I try to create an atmosphere of thankfulness in my house. And what do I get in return? Mom, Stephen broke the pilgrims and Indians that you had set out. He was playing war with them. Or, hey babe, you didn't spend all that much money on all this fall junk, did you? No thanks, and no giving from my family at all. By the second week of November, they're all trying to get more candy because their candy that they got at the Fall Fest ran out. Whose fault is that? Not mine. So it's all depleted, and I told them specifically to ration their candy to one hard piece of candy a day and one piece of chocolate a day. But no, they didn't do that. That's about the time my husband walks in and says, hey, I invited my whole family over for Thanksgiving this year. To which I reply, what? Then he says, I know it's not our year to host things, but it's so much easier when we have them here at our house. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Yes, I know what that means. I know exactly what that means. It'll be easier for him. He can sit and watch his blessed assurance. He can sit on his blessed assurance and watch his games. He can watch news. He can watch pre-football. He can watch football, game stuff, and then the actual football game. While I get things ready for everyone to come over. Again, no thanks and no giving from my family. Listen to me. I'm talking to you. Then the week of the blessed celebration, I clean the house early in the week so I can have time to prepare the meal later on in the week. My family has no idea that the house is clean. So by Wednesday, it's dirty again, and I clean it all over again. No thanks and no giving from my family at all. After re-cleaning the house on Wednesday evening, then I start to prepare the meal. The whole time, knowing that my husband is going to ask, is this your regular dressing recipe? It tastes different. My mother-in-law will say, I remember when we used to have fresh cranberry sauce. It just doesn't taste the same coming out of the can. And my children will gripe because I give them chicken nuggets, until I give them chicken nuggets, because turkey is yucky. No offense, turkey. Oh, Mr. Turkey, you thought this was rough. You were born for this. I wasn't. You were born to live your life and then in the end give it up so we could celebrate and enjoy this day so much more. You were born to bring joy to people and help them sleep soundly during the chaos of the football game. You were born to give and not to expect anything in return. You were born to live your life and in the end, give it up so we could celebrate and enjoy this day a little bit more. You were born for the sacrifice. You're like the savior of Thanksgiving. Yeah, you're like the savior. And I'm like, well, let's just say I've forgotten that Thanksgiving is not about what I've given and how much I'm expected to give. It's but what I have been given that it's about. The blessing of family and friends, health, laughter, and a Savior. Thank you. Thanks for giving. Oh, Mr. Turkey, you are a sneaky one. The way you took our conversation and turned it all around. You twisted my words. For that, I will cook you and eat you. And I will feel no shame or sorrow. Wait. Hold on. We can figure something out here. Surely there's another way. Come on. I just thought we were talking turkey.
Hey everybody. Miss Cheryl did awesome, didn't she? Her little dancing turkey. She was talking turkey, wasn't she? So our verse today is Philippians 2, 1 through 4. And I'm going to read it to you right now. If you have any encouragement from being united with Christ, if any comfort from his love, if any fellowship with the Spirit, if any tenderness and compassion, then make my joy complete by being like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and purpose. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but humility consider others better than yourselves. Each of you should look not only to your own interests, but also to the interests of others. So if you think back to our skit, Miss Cheryl was starting to get pretty bogged down with all the tasks she was given. And she was feeling pretty used and felt like everybody just didn't care what she did. They were being ungrateful. And so she started getting angry and upset about things, right? But the Bible tells us that we have to let those things go. We have to remember the good things that God has given us, the blessings that he's provided for us. And it says to not do anything in vain or for our own gain, right? Nothing to make us feel better about ourselves, but by sacrificing, by making Thanksgiving dinner, by doing the dishes or cleaning up our rooms, things that we can do to help others. That's what Christ calls us to do, to selflessly give. And in that giving, we will be blessed. And that's what it's talking about for Thanksgiving. So this Thanksgiving, I want you guys to think about ways that you can help mom or dad and be selfless in your actions. So maybe ask if you can help set the Thanksgiving table or wipe it down for them, or maybe help load up the dishes afterwards, because afterwards there's a lot of dishes, right? Those are all things that you can do to be selfless, to show that you are blessed. I'm going to read our verse to you one more time, okay? So just listen to those words. Philippians 2, 1 through 4. If you have any encouragement from being united with Christ, if any comfort from his love, if any fellowship with the Spirit, if any tenderness and compassion, then make my joy complete by being like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and purpose. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in humility consider others better than yourselves. Each of you should look not only to your own interests, but also to the interests of others. So don't forget to take care of yourself, but always go that extra mile to help someone else out. All right, I hope you guys had fun watching the dancing turkey. We have another skit for you guys next week, and I hope you have a very blessed Sunday, and I hope you're having fun getting ready for Thanksgiving and getting to eat all that turkey that's gonna put you to sleep, and pies, and maybe you like cranberry sauce out of a can. Who knows? All right, guys. See you next week.